Hello, good people. Welcome again to Jumali Media. This is Jumali Media, where truth is said the way it is, where truth is undiluted. I wanted to share something that I have seen is very important for you, my people. And again, subscribe. At least tufike mahali. Fikisha 1,000, the road to 1,000 subscribers. So, I want to talk about this character of one by the name Dante. I have been talking about one character brother. I talked about Mark. And just for recap, I said Mark used to be an officer, but he resigned. And that is why he is bitter. He said he has never, kwa ule chane ya ule mama mnamuita MALAIKA, he has never been and I have said my previous video that I will be posting maybe later that Dante, no, this guy, Mark, was. But once he changed and hate devil's money, mambo ikaribika. Now he is bitter and he is here to revenge. So he thinks, what he is saying is that by coming to Senior Dev studio is where things started going wrong. And he is bitter because now he resigned because he wanted to go and eat devil's money. But the devil himself decided to take his money. He failed. He bought matatu, then everything got lost. He went back to fishing and all of that. Na mambo ikaribika. That's why he's bitter. Kama mulimuona kwa channel ya MALAIKA, akiongea uongo, hakutaka kusema ukweli. Kana kwamba yeye ni yeye alijaribia kazi. Na akabaki hivyo. Nawe ni raia. Ana chochote. He's trying content. Na so, that is how life is. Today, I talk about a character of one by the name Dante. My people, and the people that I serve here are very intelligent. You saw what Dante said about Senior Dev. All about this acting thing, because he's talking about Senior Dev is acting. They were acting. And I saw Dante showing some script of messages that they used to, to chat. I don't know whether you have noticed that in those conversations, there was nowhere Senior Dev was mentioned. For one thing you can take from those chats, I think it was Facebook messages. Even if they were going to act somewhere, of which the authenticity of this chat is 0%. But even if it is true that they had a chat with Mtume Elvis back then, where is Senior Dev being mentioned here? Who can say that they were going, even if they were going to act, they were going to act in Senior Dev, with Senior Dev, or they were talking about going to do some content, to do act, doing any character, whatever. But where is Senior Dev being mentioned here? Dante is creating an image that will, will make everything to look real. The man is determined to destroy what this man, Senior Dev, King David, has started. The messages, are they true? No. These are, I can make those messages. I said it here and post and say, look, this is what we used to say. Everything can be made, can be created. But I'm saying, even if they are true messages, back then where they were going to act, we don't know. Kama kungekuwa na mahali wangeenda kuact na senior day, wangemention hapa, wangemwambia the boss ni senior day na ndio tunaenda kuact. There is nothing like that. I have watched, I have listened. I saw Dante also taking a certain video where this man, what do you call him? Jaggy. That this Tom was calling and then saying that, about acting, don't know what. And Jaggy revealed that. He said, he came to Senior Deva say, why is Jaggy telling me all this? Why is Tom? Back then, because nataka mconnect hizi vitu mingi, msianze kujudge kwa vile vitu zinawekwa pale without connecting the dots. Back then, Tom was not in agreement with the Senior Dave. And Tom was bitter and he wanted to destroy. He was also paid back then. Until when he realized that this is a man, a very firm person. They are kawachana na, those things. So he wanted to destroy back then. And then when he sent those notes, was that notes to DCI Jaggy, but Jaggy revealed it to Senior Dave. And that was the end, because they were planning. Tom had planned just to tarnish the name back then. So when you are being told these things, you need to connect very well. And when these evil people like Dante and the MALAIKA are combined, they are trying to bring evidences that does not exist and that have no connection with what King David, Senior Dave, is doing. When you listen about when Dante talks about DCI, Frederick, Senior Dave, and all the scenario, he has no evidence that this guy is not a DCI. He has no evidence that this guy is acting. He is bringing issues that were being done by other people when they are bitter to make them look really real. Ndio maana yani watu waamini kana kwamba ile vitu wanasema ni za ukweli. Na kusema ukweli, hakuna ukweli. When you are creating something to look real, and in a real sense it is not real, you end up failing because you forget that these people they are also informed. They have all the information. And I stand to be corrected if I am wrong. These kind of scenarios, these are being made, these kind of tricks that are being created by Dante. Dante, my fans, my supporters, my subscribers, Dante is on a mission sent by the enemies of Senior Dave to tarnish, destroy his name. He is being paid heavily to do that job. One of the people who are paid Dante is this big sponsor, MALAIKA, who is being serviced by the Brotherhood connection. Brotherhood is the Illuminati guys. These are people who are behind all these things that Dante is doing. Mark my word. This is not a real Dante. He's being charged to do these things, but supported by MALAIKA and the rest, the Brotherhood Church or the Brotherhood community, as they call them. These are people who are giving MALAIKA money. So the money is evil. Dante has nothing. At the end, Dante will suffer because he will realize that he was being used. And itakuwa rahisi kwake. So when you hear these things Dante is doing with bitterness, it's because he's paid and he must deliver. Young man is paid, he's being used, he must deliver. He is also a culprit of MALAIKA. Dante has been used by MALAIKA. They have shared one blanket, one bed. And he was initiated to these Illuminati things immediately. MALAIKA is looking for those weak souls that he can, divert very easily. Na hapo ndio mambo inaenda ikiharibika. So, when you see Dante going around and trying to create things which are not true, people, you must be very careful to believe those things. You believe them at your own risk, because they will never be true. These are people who are on a mission to destroy the name of a young man. And they are determined. And they cannot fail because they have been given targets. But truth is, they are failing. And they are going to fail. You see Dante looking for each and everyone that seniordavet has interacted with. Some people have refused. They are not all of people who accept. But because of money, people can be changed because of money. Wanaenda wanaisha pesa, na hiyo pesa is a money that will not help them because it's not clean money. And so what I'm saying is that it's a caution. You be very careful, because if you are not, you are going to find yourself in these problems. We are here to say the truth and to defend what we know is the truth. Tapatana na Dante akwambia sema, unaona, and he has a convincing tongue, which is devilish, that what he's saying is true. He will first convince you to see that what he's saying is true by giving you some wrong evidences and fake ones. Then you will believe. Then you start speaking his language. Don't fall into that trap. Seniordavet must know that these people are against what you are doing. They are against things that you do and your growth. That's what they are bitter. And they are also bitter because you always tell the truth. When you speak the truth, they feel that you are, you're making them small. Kama disi Frederick amekuwa kwa seniordavet since, na ni yeye mtu pia angeamka anaseme, there are so many people who have been there, but once wale unawaona ni wale ambao wanaenda wanalipwa kidogo, and then they start yapping and yelling nonsense which are not true. So I want to caution, be very careful. These people, when you see them, don't believe them because they are not true. There are people who are saying that, who has paid me, my friends, and I want to swear before God, nobody, no one. I'm doing this just in support and just try to bring the image of who really Senior Dave is, because there's no need ya kuharibia mtu mzuri jina. That's why I'm here. Ndio maana niko hapa. So am I here to please anyone? Wewe kama unaona na kuharibu ama na kuharibia, shauri yako. Kwa mimi lazima niongee ukweli. I must tell these people the truth. These people are genuine and they need to know the truth. Sio ni kuchanganya watu, kuambia watu wana act. Na kama ni kwa nilisema, then Senior Dave must be a very big actor. Kama anaweza act kitu kama hiyo, ikubalike kila mahali, ifuatiliwe. Nilisikia mkisema ati even in Ndolo and all over, all these kidnappings, all this whatever, all these killings, hizi vitu zote zimefanyika, they are acting. Wewe enda ujaribu yako hivyo, tuone itafanyika aje. It is not easy. It is not easy. Na hata nikauliza, and one of the fan asked me, hata ile walishika huyu jamaa, walishika Bravo kwa Tanzania. Hata hiyo kutapika yote alitapika hapo wakati alikuwa, is he still acting? Walimwambia ndo atapika hivyo, na tuliona. Yaani kutapika yote alitapika, ilikuwa aliwekwa matapiko kwa mdomo, akatapika kutapika ile true, sio ile kutema mate. You people, you are very you guys who are manipulating these things, you are very 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 stupid and very 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 yani I don't know. Mnafaa muongee kuhusu vitu ambazo zinaweza eleweka. And Dante, you are very stupid and you are not going to succeed. I leave it there. In the next, I'll tell you about something else. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jumali Media. Watch, leave a comment, like, finya like at least ndio watu waone. Kabla watch, finya like, then watch, comment. We grow together. Me and Sambo, I will also answer. If you have something to ask, just ask. I will answer. And I will also say something about what you're asking. But ile kitu nataka ni msidanganywe na msibabaike. Senior Dave is coming strong, back. Strong. Very strong. In fact, is growing. I don't need to say much because you know the truth. Nimekwambia Dante is evil. Huyo ametumwa, huyo amewekwa kwa Illuminati. Na huyo akona mission to destroy. Stay away from these people and also stay away from accepting what they are saying. God bless you. God bless your families. You never lack. You will grow, and God is going to be with you. Please subscribe once again to my YouTube channel, Jumali Media. Watch, leave a comment, like. We grow together. Thank you, and God bless you abundantly. I salute you all. You are my fans. You are good people. Nawapenda. Mungu awabariki. Thank you.